Welcome to TT's Urban Pantry, and I'm canning today. I always can. But welcome. Thank you for joining in today. I'm going to wait to get started, but I'm going to be canning up some fire roasted tomato and peach salsa. Around here, we love salsa. Love salsa, and I'm out. Got none. I feel like I'm really dark. Move it closer so I'm in the light. Will you? Ooh, that helps so much.
Well, y'all need to.
But I am canning up some fire roasted tomato peach salsa. So the ingredients I have today ready to go is 6 peaches. Hi, Pursuing Righteousness. Hi. What is your real name? If you don't mind sharing, what is your real name? And then I can call you by that. I'll try my hardest to remember. I have a red onion, a red pepper, but you could also use, it says red or yellow pepper. The recipe says 2 tablespoons minced habanero, but I'm going to use jalapeno. I'm sorry, Angela. Hi, Angela. Welcome. I really appreciate you. But the recipe says 2 tablespoons minced habanero, serrano, or jalapeno pepper. I am using 2 jalapeno peppers and 3 serranos. Lime juice, salt, brown sugar, and cilantro. I think I used all my brown sugar. I might have to run down to the basement and see if there is any, but I might have used all of the brown sugar. But I'm going to wait a little bit to get started. Angela, how was your weekend? What'd you do today? I feel like every weekend we run around. We run around. You are officially my canning teacher. Thank you. Thank you. There's fish in the microwave.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I was going to try to buy the games.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. We ran around, went to the store. I came home and I canned some peach barbecue sauce and some regular barbecue sauce. So I will have those videos uploaded hopefully this week.
Why you do that? See,
she was trying to peek around the corner. Hi, Ann. Did nothing on today because of the Sabbath. What did you all do? Like I said, my husband's only home on the weekend, so usually Saturdays we run around and Sundays we just kind of take it easy and everything. And I caught your live today. Your property is just gorgeous with the ducks. And is it a pond or a river, or what is the official term for that body of water? Is it a lake? And I don't know if you just heard it, but the barbecue sauce that I just pulled out before going live has started popping. So actually, I think everything has sealed. So that might have been the last, maybe one more. That might have been the last one. But the barbecue sauce, it grew and grew and grew. So I have 10 jars, and I probably have another 6 in the canner, in the pot back there that need to be canned up. It leads out to a sound. It's a creek. Okay, a creek. You did say that, because I remember when you said it, I was like, a creek or a creek? We still have, so I don't know if you caught the video, but we went to the peach truck last Sunday. And I still have tons of peaches left that I need to can. Hi, Gina. Thanks for joining me. What?
all right.
You want to say hi?
No, I'm seeing probably a video.
Say
Without
hi.
my consent. No.
Without your consent? Mimi.
But mom, see,
Sounds interesting. Peach barbecue sauce. I've had like barbecue sauce with peaches in it. I've done that before. We've made that before. But this was just straight peaches, no tomatoes, and it was actually really good. A little spicy, a little sweet. It was really good. Is that a regional term? I thought creek was universal. No, no. Some people say crick. I'm going down to the creek over by Old Creek Road. I don't know. I'm in Indiana, born and raised. We're not Southern. We're not Southern at all. My family's not from the South, but there are some things that I say that I'm like, that is so Southern. So I put the link to StreamYard if anybody wants to come up and join me. I pinned that. Hopefully you can still see it. If you can't, let me know. Oh, there's Gina. She's going to join us. Gina, give me a thumbs up when you're ready. She's ready. Yes, and I am in Indiana.
I'm about as ready as I can be. I need to get my pot out, and I have questions.
Okay. Okay. While I'm
So
thinking about it, I was running your videos, and you don't have a playlist that is all your videos.
I know I need to get that together. You're right.
So I
I'm
tried to
gonna
do
make
one
that.
first one.
Yes, I'm going to make that. I'm going to do make that something to get done before this weekend is over. How about that?
Okay. And then
Because I noticed that.
my husband came home and he saw me like running all the videos on the laptop, and we stopped at one of your videos, and he was making the hash brown casserole, the cracker barrel.
Ah,
That is my favorite. It's like I'm gonna have to make
hmm
that.
yes, that one is good. Um, a lot of them on there are really, really good. Some of them are like more on the healthier side, like when I would do Weight Watchers or
Mhm.
keto or something. So they're, catered to those. But most of that stuff is just catered to stuff I fix for my family. So
Yeah, me
yeah.
too. Might as well
But
turn
my
on.
question, as I was looking at the recipe, it doesn't look
Uh-huh.
like it's going to be hot enough.
I had just said that with those little tablespoons of the habanero. Mm-mm. So I pulled out 3 serrano and 2
Honey, I
jalapeno.
was like,
I was like, no, I need hot. I need some heat.
uh,
She disappeared on my end. I don't know if that's just me. Seems like the internet might be doing something wonky with me. Yes, and a watch hour playlist is important. It is. It is. Makes it just easier for anyone that's trying to run your videos or just see everything that you have at a glance. She will be back. Yes, she will. All right. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. Hi, Pow Pow. Just heard an echo. There she is. She's back.
I am. I logged in on my I don't know what the camera is on my iPad. I don't know why my phone keeps like losing the stream.
My phone gets really hot when I stream, so that's why I kind of keep the phone back there because if it cuts off, at least I have this as my primary.
Yeah. And see my ring light doesn't have the I don't think it opens up enough to hold my iPad, only a phone. I could be wrong. I don't know.
And you said you took all of your shorts out of your watch hour playlist. Did you do that? Like, what was the purpose behind it?
I just want to make sure we got enough light.
And Pow Pow, what is your real name so I can call you by your name? I'll try my hardest to remember.
Pies.
You got everything?
I hope so. Not. I cheated a little bit. I didn't do actual tomatoes. I'm doing canned. Is that gonna work?
Yeah, I'm doing can.
Okay.
Papa says your smile made my day, TT. Maybe it's better say my night. It's 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, you're in Italy. Thank you so much for watching across the seas. Thank you. So the ingredients for the salsa today says 6 peaches, 2 pounds of ripe tomatoes, but I'm using 3 cans. 1 small red onion, 1 small red or yellow pepper, 2 tablespoons of minced habaneros, serrano, or jalapeno peppers. And then it says 3/4 cup of lime juice, salt, brown sugar. I don't know if I have brown sugar, and cilantro.
I feel like it's getting enough sweetness from the peaches. I'm like, why is there so much sweetness happening? I like my
Mm-hmm.
salsa to have.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking it was going to be a kick with a sweet, but
Yes.
it's overpowering sweet with the ingredients.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm going to show you my cheat. Anytime I make salsa, I use this Mrs. Wages salsa mix, and it's for canning.
I have that. I have to figure out where it's at. Hold on.
Is this in hot sauce? No, this is a salsa. I did hot sauce last week. Oh, the hot sauce. So we did our 4th of July on Sunday, and we grilled chicken. And while I was just seasoning the chicken and getting that ready, I had Mr. pour some of that hot sauce over it, and I just used it as a seasoning. Baby, it was good. And nobody was like, that was hot. It cooked all off or whatever, but try that. It was really good. But yes, Mrs. Wages.
I'm going to disappear for 1 second because I'm pretty sure I have that.
Okay. And or you can get the container where it's all red instead of the white and red. It's all red. But anytime I'm canning salsa, this is what I use. This will be my seasoning pack, and then I'll use this big boy for when I do my big batch of just regular salsa. But I'll use this today. And this is 4 ounces. And like I said, this is for canning. So there's no thickeners or thickening agents, anything like that. Everything in here is safe for canning. My main camera is a little blurry. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I got to get all up on it to get centered correctly. Okay. And then I got this bad boy. Where is it? Brewing. So I don't want to get too close. I don't want to scare y'all. I have that too. Yes. And if I see it on sale, Menards usually has a really good price for it. But if I see it, I am always snatching this bad boy up because it's good. And it's got a kick in it. This is where your heat's going to come from. Excuse me. I still put the peppers in it, but if you can find the hot one, yes.
All right, I did have my stuff, so I'm still looking.
Okay. And then I'm trying this today. This is Gatorade Zero. I like the Gatorade Zero brands. It doesn't taste like salt water. And this is lime cucumber. I don't think I like it. It's really limey. It's really limey, or it's really cucumbery. I don't know. I like my water with lemon and cucumber in it, but hot. So like this. I bought the medium though, I'm not so much a fan of hot hot. And usually the salsa that I make is hot hot. I can't eat that out the jar just plain, but I will mix it with stuff, and whatever I mix it in always tastes really good. But I do make the hot salsa.
Look at me not being prepared.
You're fine. I was contemplating if I should chop stuff before or during, but
I
I got
did
so
the
busy
same
doing all
thing.
types of stuff. I ran
I
out of
did
time.
the same thing. I said, should I chop this? I did not pre-chop, but I contemplated.
Gina Ann says Gina is tearing it up.
Trying to find this thing. I'm like, I know I have it because I remember buying it. But you know when you buy something when you don't need it,
You put it
you
away.
put it away in that special place so you don't lose it.
I'm the same way.
It's right there. It's right in that place I'm not going to lose it in.
And you're not going to find it until
That's
you
right.
need it.
That's right. I'm not going to lose it and I'm not going to find it. And it's going to dawn on me at some moment where I put it and I cannot, it's not coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, I contemplated doing the same thing. I have another question. So I've water bath canned my salsa before, and I've done pasta sauce before. However, I also have a presto. Can I can in that the salsa? It's a pressure canner.
You can use the pressure canner as a water bath canner. You just need the water to go up above. I've pressure canned pasta sauce.
Okay.
But I don't think I've ever pressure canned salsa.
I only wonder because I can water bath can it. That's fine. But I was like, it might be easier if I use my pressure canner.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't taken it out the box yet either, so it'll be a whole thing. Because I just got it, like maybe a month ago.
Where'd you get it from?
Amazon.
Amazon.
Well, I ordered it through Amazon. It was actually because it wasn't a Prime item. So it actually came from the seller, and I don't remember who that particular seller was. But they were highly rated, so I trusted that I was going to get it.
I always look at the ratings.
I do too, because I want to trust that my item is going to come. Because that's not a small purchase. That's a very expensive purchase. It's going to really, you know what though? I don't know if I have the salsa one. I have the pickle one, I think. I have the pickle one. I wish you would have told me. I would have cheated too.
I'm sorry.
Because I had to go to the store to get the tomatoes and get some more peaches. Because I had bought peaches at Sam's Club this last week. They were so good. These are the white nectarines. We only had 2 left. They were so good.
Now, I did peel my peaches already.
So I'm behind. Noted.
I did go ahead and peel those really quick.
I got it. I'm behind.
And I like that dress.
This is one of my other Tabitha Brown dresses. You can't really see it that well, but pockets, and it's pretty long. It comes almost to the ankle.
Okay. All right. I need to add that one to my cart.
Yes.
If I can find it.
It was a little chilly today, but even if it wasn't, it's just a little strappy thing. So I bought a jean jacket to wear with it. So yeah, like right now it's weirdly kind of chilly outside right now. Of course it's dark, but it's pretty chilly.
Anne said looks very pretty.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm gonna get started. I'm going to dice up my peaches
Okay.
and my onion and my peppers.
Okay. I will get started as well.
Okay. I'm gonna take.
And we're gonna cook this down, right? And then can it?
Uh-huh.
I thought so. Okay. I just wanted to make sure I pulled out something to cook it down in. All right.
So I got my peaches here. They were in some water, or I'm putting them in some cool water. And then show you how I get that pit out.
I like it too much.
Pull it apart like that. These peaches are freestone, so they release from the pit really easily.
Where is Lydia?
I do not know. I was texting her today, but I haven't spoken to her or
I
anything.
spoke to her earlier. I thought she was gonna be here. Now, did you measure out 2 cups of peaches, or did you do just 6 peaches?
I just got 6 peaches.
Okay, that works.
All right, so. Oh, no, there's 2.
I always leave water running. That's a bad habit.
These are going to cook down, so I'm not even trying to be pretty or anything. What? You looking for me? these are my peaches, 6 peaches, diced up.
All right, peaches diced.
And now I'm going to add in the tomatoes, which I am using Hunt's fire roasted tomatoes.
Ah, I'm glad you said that. I bought 2 cans of fire roasted and one of just the other.
I always try to include the fire roasted. That taste is just, it makes a difference. Uh-oh.
Seed in there. All right, we got diced peaches. Have you turned on your stove yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Not yet.
And do you drain your tomato juice at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I need to try to open this can again.
I am very old school, y'all. I do not like electric can openers. I use my handy dandy kitchen pan.
There we go. And then the peppers.
I'm just cutting down my tomatoes a little bit because these were whole tomatoes in my other can.
Okay. Are you going to take the seed out of your peppers?
Some, not all, because I like it. I like my salsa a little spicy.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna say a little. I like my salsa a lot spicy. I actually really do. I don't want it to. I like flavor, so I don't necessarily want it to like be just fire in my mouth. But I like heat. I like the heat of it. So your cans of tomatoes, you use 6 of those small ones, right?
I used 3 of the small ones.
3, okay.
I could have used 6, but then it would have been like doubling the recipe. I have 3 more if that's what you're doing.
No, I'm not. I
Okay.
just actually I'll probably use too much, so I'm gonna scoop some of this out. I thought my one can was just a pound of tomatoes, but it actually was almost 2 pounds of tomatoes.
Okay.
So I want more of the roasted ones. I'll pull some of the other ones out. And I can freeze those for something else.
Mm-hmm.
No biggie.
Trying not to touch the peppers because I never use gloves.
I think I took most of those out, so that should be.
Marcus, what's wrong?
I got this massager and I was tight.
Wow, Marcus.
gonna come over here. So I don't have my back to you guys the whole time, even though you still probably can't see what I'm doing. We are gonna like blend this as well, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
What?
I'm sorry about my camera position, guys, who's ever is watching, but my phone was not cooperating for a good angle. And I don't have a stand. I have you guys kind of propped on my counter with my salt holding holding it up. So I'm trying to get it to where you can see what I'm doing rather than see me, because who wants to see me, right? We want to see the food.
And then my red onion.
All right. Hey, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike. Hi, everybody.
Yes, hi, everybody, because I'm like, it probably going to take me back to see who else in here. Let me share it.
We are just preparing our ingredients, and the link to StreamYard should be pinned in the chat if anybody wants to come up and join. If you're canning or just want to chat or do anything, you are welcome to come on up. And I have cilantro, but the recipe says save that. We're not going to put it in right this second.
So the jalapenos that I'm putting in my salsa came out the garden.
Wow.
I harvested those yesterday.
We went and got another habanero plant because mine had died off. And it's growing back, but I feel like it's stunted. It's real small. It's only about 3 inches tall, and it won't get any taller, but it's still growing.
Yeah. The funny part is my jalapeno plant that's producing is one I started from seed, and I wasn't sure what kind of pepper plant it was because I didn't label well until the peppers started growing. So one of my plants was a jalapeno and the other was a bell.
Okay.
So both of those have produced peppers. Not a lot, but they both have produced some. Now, do you de-seed your peppers?
Nope.
Oh, see, I'm gonna keep them in. I'm gonna be bold. Only people who in my house that eat salsas. Well, actually, I should say in my house. I eat it, and my oldest daughter, she comes over looking for it. She's like, "Where's the homemade salsa?"
I have people that come over. My cousin came over for the 4th and was like, "Where's the salsa?" I'm like,
And I've only made it a couple times, and my daughter loves it. And I've never done peach though, and I'm like, that sounds delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I just do regular salsa.
After I did the salsa for the first time, it was just, they won't let me run out. I'll randomly get added. Do we have salsa?
So do you think I'll be altering the recipe too much if I added some garlic? Should I not fresh garlic? Yes.
No, I don't think so. A little bit. I don't think it should hurt.
I don't understand how there can be salsa without it. It's just it's a necessary evil. I had some red onions in my freezer, so I was like, you know what? We just gonna use that. It's all getting blended up anyway.
All right, I got everything kind of cleaning up now. I am going to go ahead and wash the cilantro. I know I'll use it.
All right. All right, so let me get this stuff put away. I don't waste anything, so we're gonna freeze the rest of this pepper.
Okay, so then we also need 3/4 cup of lime juice. And then it says 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, but I'm not putting that in.
Yeah, I don't want to do the brown sugar. I just feel like that's too sweet.
And I don't think I have exactly 3/4 cup of lime, but I have lemon.
Yeah, we're about to see what I have. I have lemon, if nothing else, and I don't see why that would matter if I had to cut the lime with a little lemon to make the equation. All right. All right. So, what do you have in your pot so far so I can make sure I'm keeping up?
Peaches, tomatoes, peppers, and onion. And I'm about to put in the lemon lime juice.
Did you put in cilantro?
No, not yet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put in my seasoning pack, and then I'm gonna turn that on.
You said it's 3/4 cup of lime juice?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Where did I put my lime juice? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is.
I like chunky salsa, so I feel like I could leave it like this.
Yeah, I don't like mine chunky. I like the restaurant style.
And salt. I'm gonna add some salt.
And I was like iffy about the salt because there's salt in those fire roasted tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, should we add more salt?
I'm gonna add salt because Marcus, my husband, was a chef, and he was fussing at me about not adding salt.
Okay. I was just short of 3/4 cup, and I think that'll be fine. I mean, I was literally just short.
I think you're fine.
What was the measurement of cilantro?
1 cup roughly chopped.
Okay. I think that's probably a cup. The sad part is it was so close to going bad, so I'm using it right at the right time.
Me too. Me too.
Because I made some salsa, just some refrigerator salsa, not the kind that you you can. Well, I mean, I could have canned it, but I didn't. I just made it to eat at that time. And that's why I had cilantro. So I have a jar of just some regular salsa in my fridge. But it was fire. It was really hot. And I was like, it was a little too hot for me.
You know, I had got this cilantro because Marcus was supposed to make guacamole.
I remember that.
Yeah,
That was like a couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yep.
How much salt is it? A quarter teaspoon?
I bought it.
Oh, well, there we have it. Now that's how I cook in my normal kitchen.
Usually when it comes to spices and canning, I eyeball it. I feel like them recipes be bland sometimes.
Yes. And let me get some garlic. That's still good. You know what? This is an excuse to probably use my garlic press, but now that would mean I would have to remember. Oh, I know where it's at. One of my employees bought me one for my birthday. And she always asks me, have you used it yet? And I'm like, no. And but maybe I lied. Maybe I don't know where I put it.
I always feel like me and that garlic press gonna fight. It don't be giving me enough
haven't-
garlic.
That's why I haven't used it, because I be seeing people on different videos using theirs.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that seemed like I thought I wanted one. That's why she bought it, because I was talking about not having one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking, I was like, it looked like not just a lot of work to get some garlic, but also maybe cleaning.
Yep.
Maybe I just put that to the side.
I'd rather just chop it.
Yeah.
So it says, dice everything up, combine everything. It says up to the cilantro, but I forgot and I threw my cilantro in. Bring to a simmer over medium heat, stirring frequently. Simmer until peaches have softened slightly, about 10 minutes. Then it says stir in your cilantro. I'm getting to the chat.
All right. I know Andell was in here. Andell, make sure, if you think there's a mistake being made by me adding this garlic.
Ann says, Gina, Ann wants to know what state you are in. Oh, she's in Ohio.
Mm-hmm. I'm in Ohio.
Ann says, okay, girls, I'm in the bed watching, so if I go silent, I might be asleep. That's fine, Ann. Thank you. But I do want to see how you make this salsa.
All right. So I need to turn it on medium, right?
Mm-hmm. Turn mine down.
Do I need to cover it? No.
I'm not covering mine.
Okay. Not an issue. So I just turned it on.
Taste it. That's good.
All right. I almost feel like I need to put just a
Your applesauce is over here. Wait. Everybody's saying hello.
All right.
Hi, Mike. Hi, Cheryl.
So now I'm gonna put it back up to see a bit.
Mike says, I grilled pork steaks today. Peach salsa might be awesome with it. I had ordered some neck bones on my grocery delivery, and they gave me pork steaks. I said, those are not the same thing.
Not even close. I haven't had a pork steak in a long time. My husband doesn't eat pork, so I just don't even cook it.
I love
and I cook that still, and my brother-in-law usually he'll make hams at different times of the year. He always makes sure he gives me some because I like pork. My husband just don't eat.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Broke. Thanks for joining us. Making salsa today. Lydia says, okay, knife. Put some of what in your
What up,
refrigerator?
bro? You saw my watermelon coming? That's actually a midget watermelon that's going to grow, but it's a watermelon nonetheless. Did you see it, Tia?
I did not. No, it was on your video. You were so excited about it.
Which one? Because I just did. Listen, I'm always excited.
No, I didn't see it recently. The one I saw.
Today.
Okay, the one I saw was like your garden tour, and I remember you started with like the watermelon.
That was when it was. I had a pea one. That one didn't get pollinated. It actually fell off. I noticed it today.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I actually have one that's like almost the size of a small egg.
Nice. Mike says he finally got peppers appearing. Very excited. Lydia says my pepper plants are small, but they are putting on fruit. Yeah, mine are. I promise they're not any more than about 4 inches, and I have one that's got this little tiny pepper on it.
Dang, I need to get my jars out. Hold on, I'll be back.
Mike says my peppers are still have flower hats on them, just peeking out. Angela says, I'm embarrassed to say that I have a counter full of banana peppers, but don't know what to do with them. I say, if you don't know what to do with them, dehydrate them and figure it out later. Or freeze them and figure it out later. Is it hot? Are you talking about the salsa? Yeah, I think it's going to be hot. Can you refrigerate, pickle them? Oh, your banana peppers. Ooh, pickled banana peppers.
So this is my unboxed pressure can.
Is the salsa going to be sweet and spicy? I just kind of tasted the juice and I felt like it was more spicy, but it hasn't all, like mingled in yet. Hi, Rebecca.
All right.
Can you take me closer to the pot, please? Yes, ma'am. Oh, it was on. Lydia, is that better? Lydia, like, I want to see the pot.
Right. They don't want to see us. They want to see the food. I get it. And if I could get my phone to act right, I can have both setups. You know what I might do is I might go grab my laptop and then use my laptop and my iPad.
Okay.
That might work.
It's got a nice sweet heat to it. Marcus, want to taste it?
Yours look all pretty and diced up. I used white peaches in mine, by the way. And you diced your peaches smaller. I probably should have diced mine a little smaller because they might end up taking longer to get soft.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh. Maybe I will cover them to kind of speed that up. So I'm not lagging behind. And why is mine is not even really hot yet?
This is just electric. I got it on 2 and it's still kind of bubbling.
Mine is electric too. I wish I had gas. When I redid my kitchen, I tried to get gas, but whoever owned this house previously, how they shut off the gas line was just gonna make them have to tear up my basement too much to move the gas line back to my kitchen. It was a headache.
With this, I have to remember to kind of think ahead and turn it down before I actually need it to be turned down. Otherwise, I'm burning something or scorching.
That's true too. That's why I prefer gas. To me, gas cooks more evenly. Plus, I grew up going.
Yep.
So I know how to cook with it. But yeah. All right. So what was I saying before I went into that tangent? Because I feel like I was about to. Oh, my laptop. I'll be back.
The what?
The berries are there.
I threw them away. They were out. I was eating them when I was sick. Mimi, go to bed. You ain't.
Right. See, I just don't make time.
See how they like to cut up? Saturday night, 9 o'clock. They want to start cutting up.
See? Oh, yeah. Let me see something.
Lydia, I like chunky salsa too, but Gina says she likes it more like the restaurant style.
I do. I like the restaurant style salsa.
Lydia said, get a chip.
I'm looking for something.
Did she say so?
Why? Do I eat a vegetable? The broth? What am I tasting?
You can taste the broth because the vegetables haven't really cooked yet.
Nope. That's not gonna work. See, all my tripods only do hold my darn phone.
Yeah.
Are you done on these spices?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to try that.
Salt. He said it, they both said it needs some salt. Now y'all saw me add salt to it.
No, it's more. But you pour that spice in it,
What are
Mom.
you looking for?
Actually, it's that one. Ouch. Shoot.
So you want me to get you more?
And let's see if it works better if I have the Wi-Fi turned off my phone.
I like it. I like it.
All right. So now sorry, one second. There we go. I had to turn the volume down off of one of them. Okay. That way you can see my stuff. And hopefully it doesn't act up. But you see how big my chunks are?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see
yours.
now.
Oh.
Good night, bro. Thanks for joining us. Lydia says she wants the sweet
still
too.
really is not that hot.
Well, I'm just tasting the broth. I don't taste any sweet in it. She said, ooh.
Yours is already simmering. Mine hasn't started simmering yet.
It's simmering. It says about 10 minutes.
I turn mine up just in case mine is, because this pot is it's not really, it's kind of thick, but it's not like a Dutch oven. And you probably already sanitized your jars, right?
Nope, they're sitting right here looking at me.
Oh, okay.
So here is the barbecue sauce I just made, and then here is the peach barbecue sauce. Peach.
Mm.
Yeah, let me get
You
these
didn't do a
jars.
video for that, did you?
I did, but I just did them today. Like I was booking it, but I did the videos. So this says it's supposed to make 4
Oh, wait a minute.
pint jars. I'm gonna get out 5, just in case. Get my water. Since those look good. Thank you. I promise to actually edit those videos and get them uploaded. Gina, Lydia said put yours in the blender. I think I might use my stick blender just to kind of chop mine up a little bit if I can find it. Hi, sweet pea. All right. I like that. So, Angela wants to see how I sanitize my jars. I've had my canner going all day,
Oh, I have both of them.
so I just put them inside of my canner. And once it starts boiling, I'll just make sure it's been boiled for 10 minutes, and that's how you gotta do sanitizing. But I actually think I might need to add more water to it, because like I said, it's been going all day, so I know some of that water hasn't evaporated out.
All right. Now let's put it.
Do that now.
Smells good.
Mm-hmm. I got mine. Go.
I'm going to mute so I don't make so much noise.
Okay. All right. All right. So, Angela, did you hear me? I said that all I do to sanitize my jars, I'll put them in this boiling water for 10 minutes and they're good to go. If you are pressure canning, you actually don't have to sanitize them because the heat from the pressure canner will do that, but you still need to have hot jars. But since I'm water bath canning, I'm going to sanitize them before. Oh, hi, sweet pea. Mike says, now I'm hungry. Everybody saying hi to each other. Craig says, I'd rather have McDonald's and that's nasty and I don't eat nobody else's cooking and be free 100. I like McDonald's, but sometimes I like my own food and I like my own canned food. Yes, we good on sound. I want that so dang on bad. And yes, boiling water for 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. So I did add some water to my canner, so it's going to take a little bit longer to start boiling. But once that boils, I'll start the timer for 10 minutes. Which I should have did that before. So while we're waiting, what else does everybody have going on? Hi, Nikki. We are canning some salsa. Some peach salsa. So these will need to be processed for 20 minutes. You don't need to add any citric acid because we added the lemon lime juice. I'm on side. Okay, I got you.
What I'm doing is taking the bigger chunks out to blend them up because I don't want it to turn into liquid.
Mm-hmm.
And some of the bigger chunks were not breaking up because I couldn't tell where they were.
Looks good, Gina.
Other than that, it's looking pretty good.
Have you tasted it? How do you like the taste?
I have not. Let's see. It's pretty spicy too. I think it needs just a tinge more salt though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too hot though. It's good.
Good.
It's all right.
Gina's aunt says maybe add some brown sugar. The recipe does say brown sugar.
It does, but it. I don't want to make it sweet. I like the heat.
Everybody's speaking. Greg, we are making salsa. This is fire roasted and peach salsa. You ain't eating it? Well, you'd have to come here to eat it. It ain't for sale. Let's see, Gina.
Okay. Up.
Nice.
So I don't know if you can see it here too. Let me position the camera better. It's got like the restaurant style. I didn't put my should I put my cilantro in?
Yes.
I need to add that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cilantro. So let me move you guys. There you go. Better?
Yes, much better.
Okay. I'm gonna add a little more salt.
Looks good.
And I turned it down to low and it's still bubbling very heavily.
I ended up having to turn mine off because it was bubbling.
Okay.
It still got some heat on there. We'll turn it back on. All right, my jars are boiling.
Now, did you say you were pressure canning yours? Or your water bath canning, but you're using your pressure canner or your water bath, electric water bath?
I'm using an electric water bath.
So can you guys see the texture there? It's like the restaurant style.
Mm-hmm.
The more runnier texture.
Mm-hmm. So Angela,
I don't mind a chunky salsa, but it's not my preference.
I feel like ideally, I would like it to be more chunky. But in order to get those peaches down and everything,
I got the thing in front of the camera. Oh, that is good. Still need salt though.
And I like it.
And I don't think I'm gonna add any more because I'm wondering if as it sets with it being canned, if the saltiness will be more profound later.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be too salty. And I don't mind after I pop open a can to add some salt.
Yep, me too. I'm gonna do it anyways. So I just tasted mine and I can taste the heat and I can taste the peach. It's like a subtle peach.
Yeah. Yep. It is. That's exactly what I taste.
So Angela
the heat and like a sweetness.
Add a little olive oil. Ideally, with canning, you do want to be careful to add the oil because the oils is the fat, and the canning process doesn't always go through the oil to make sure that everything is killed off in the way you need it. So usually when I add olive oil, it's because I'm like either pre-sauteing something and I'm using olive oil to saute those in, or the recipe specifically calls for olive oil. But if it doesn't call for oil, I won't put oil in.
You have your jar sanitizing, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Jersey Dolphin
Okay.
says, Peg, you're in the presence of ladies. Please be respectful. Thank you. As much appreciated. That's right. Jersey Dolphin says, Jersey, what's your first name? Can I say Gina must be an OG? She's doing this canning in white and made a single spot on her. And me, on the other hand, I'm covered with barbecue sauce.
Listen, I came close. If y'all didn't notice me looking when I was blending, I was like, am I splattering myself?
Nope. If you can see my pants, I got sauce all on my pants. I did change my shirt, but I got sauce all on my pants. Mike says I need taste-o-vision. You are welcome, Angela.
All right.
All right. So my jars are sanitizing. You got yours good to go?
Mine are now. Mine are sanitizing. Yes.
Okay.
I just put them in.
Okay.
My jars and my lids.
These need to go for 20 minutes.
Okay. All right. I need to pull out my little thing that goes at the bottom of my pan when I water bath pan.
Woo. Bestia says, I'm back. My neighbor had a tick on her. And you got it? You helped her with it?
There's my little thing that goes at the bottom so that the jars don't touch the bottom.
I got one of those. So let's see if I can find mine.
My little kit with all the other stuff in it. Nice. I know that's it.
So I picked this up from Walmart today. It is Ball's fermentation kits.
Mm-hmm.
And it comes with a jar and a spring. I've had these before. I don't know where all my tops got to, but the top basically has like a little rubber gasket vent thingy. Best yet, could I use this for my kombucha? It is basically burp it, let the gas come out, but nothing can get in. And then here's the spring. So if you're fermenting, you want your stuff under there, so it's going to hold it down and you put your top on it. Then it comes with the recipe book. Could I use silicone pot holders to keep my jars off the bottom? You sure could. You could even use like a towel, fold it up, and that'll work as well.
Speaking of, I need some towels for when I pull these jars out.
Let's not play games. I just talked her through it. Oh, you just talked her through it. So you didn't do it. You didn't get the tick off. What'd you say? Let me see.
Listen. That would have been me. I would
I would
be getting no. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
It's got a little hole in it. Because I know, like, when you're fermenting, you can put this on here. And like I said, it's going to let the gas escape, so you don't have to burp it. It will naturally escape, but nothing's going to get in there. So I should be able to use that for kombucha. Like, this is my kombucha jar. I'm ready. I just need a SCOBY.
Now, what exactly is the SCOBY?
That's best yet.
You like, that's not in my wheel.
That's not me. That's not me. I know it says sugar. Sugar. The bacteria feeds off the sugar? I don't know. That's best yet. Lydia, you're gonna have to come up and join us because I don't know what SCOBY is. She said I don't know. Angela says I saw someone use old lids at the bottom of their pot on canning Rebels. I guess that would work too. Or even, like, let's say if you got these and like put them together, your rings, and put them together, whatever's going to keep your jar off the bottom. Anne says she's used the canning rings for a rack.
Nice.
Stir this.
I just turned mine back on because I had turned it off. So I'll let it come back to a slow boil.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's real good.
I almost feel like I should take Anne's advice and add the brown sugar because I feel like that heat is going to develop even more over time.
It is. It is. You're going to open the jar up and it's going to hit you. So Lydia says SCOBY is the commonly used acronym for symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast and is formed after the completion of a unique symbiotic fermentation process of lactic acid bacteria, bacteria and yeast to form several sour foods and beverages such as kombucha and kimchi. Wikipedia. So you didn't cite the source.
What was the measurement of brown sugar?
2 tablespoons.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Okay.
It's already gotten hotter just by simmering. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do 2. I'm going to do 1 and see what it's like.
And it says Gina is at the top, but her pot is at the bottom, and TT is just as.
Oh, it's confusing. You're right.
Can I flip them?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Is that better? Get a chip. Lydia keeps saying get a chip. I'm not trying to open up a bag of chips.
I actually have chips open.
We got potato chips.
Because I just was eating some chips and salsa, and I like the cantina ones, the thin ones.
I do too.
Those are my favorite. But I also like the henna lime. Those are another favorite.
I could sit there and eat that whole
girl.
And I have before.
I have too. It's not. It's not a good look.
Angela
But it's
says,
hot too, Lydia. So you have to keep that in mind. It's not like I like mine like cooler. It don't have to be ice cold. Yes. Yes. I'm not adding any more sugar. That's perfect.
Angela says, I've purchased one before to make kombucha. It was good while it lasted. I'm gonna make some kombucha. All we have are
I want
potato
to make
chips.
some too. We
I'm
should
gonna make.
do that. I told Lydia before I wanted to be to do that. I love kombucha.
I want to make some.
And I've only found one that I really, really like. Like it's the what is Kroger's organic line called? Simple Truth?
Lydia said, put some in a bowl.
No, not yet. And I got a peach that didn't break down all the way, but that's okay. I'm leaving it just like that. And when I eat it, I'm gonna suck that peach up.
Mike says, I like old Dutch restaurant style tortilla chips. I don't think I'd have to
I
look.
don't think I've had that. Mike, where are you at? Are you timing us, Tia, for the jars?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
That salsa is so good, y'all. I'm kid you not. I want to try pineapple as well. And I hope y'all not judging my messy kitchen because it is messy. I'm not just saying that. All that stuff that's up there is always up there. It ain't just up there right now. It's gonna be up here after this because I run out of space.
Mike's in Minnesota.
Minnesota. Okay. Now, are the chips sold in your state, Mike? Where's my? Oh, no wonder I can't see the chat. I got my phone and my tablet going. And are they a thicker tortilla chip, like a kind of not really thicker, but like a normal texture, or are they the thin kind? I like the thin ones. Not always. Like I said, I like the henna lime as well.
You want to try one with a potato chip?
Where's the leash at? The big one. The long one.
Okay, let me stop staring this. Let it be.
Did you look on the chair, the leg of the chair, or it's either in his toy bin in the thingy in the living room? Then it's in his toy bin in the living room. Y'all remember Kodak would not come in the kitchen last week because I was making them peppers. And as soon as I cleaned everything up, he was fine. He doing the same thing. He did not like them peppers.
He like, that's hot. I don't like it. He probably got himself in your garden. No telling. Do you have peppers in your garden?
I have peppers in the garden, and he is just close enough where he cannot peel.
Okay. Okay.
Because I saw him lift his leg today, and it didn't reach.
I don't really know what this is for.
Is it a jar grabber? But it looks like it would.
No, I have that. I have this.
Then I don't know what. Does anyone know what that would be for? I don't know.
It was in my kit.
Maybe to screw
Oh,
it.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. It says jar wrench. That's exactly what it says. Okay. Maybe if I just read the box.
He said, I had the best bread pudding in Minnesota. Demo soda. Then when I came to see my nephew graduate from the Army. Mike says Old Dutch is regional and it's a thinner chip.
Oh, I would love that.
Anne wants to see your wrench again, your jar wrench.
Yes. So I've never used it. I have used some of the other things, but yeah. So is this if it gets really tight or something? Because I didn't think we tightened it.
Yeah. Sometimes they are too tight.
Pick it up.
Because it swells or something.
Uh-huh. All right, mine have
You
been
let
10
me.
minutes, so I'm gonna take them out.
I was gonna tell you. You tell me when you think they're ready. Okay.
Yep, and start taking them out.
Okay. Oh my goodness, there's a big old spider on my floor.
Woo.
A huge one. Miracle, hand me my shoe because I have socks on in my kitchen and not shoes. And it's huge. Hurry, 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 because I don't want to lose it. Look over by, yes, yes. Just, no, you're going to make it run. You see it? It's right here. It's huge. I'm sorry, y'all. It was big.
Hi.
Oh, it's not dead. I stepped on it. It's not dead. Jesus. Okay, y'all, hold on. Because I'm really petrified of spiders. It got up and started running again. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay, everybody calm down. And when I say everybody, I mean me. Okay, baby. Jesus. Thank you. My child is not scared of the bugs, and her mama is. Guys, when I get ready to well, no, I could do that at the stove. I was gonna say when I get ready to fill it, I move the camera, but no, I can do that over here.
All right.
All right, what am I looking for?
All right, so I am.
So now we can start filling them, right?
Uh-huh.
So how high up do we fill them?
1/2 inch headspace.
Okay. All right. Ooh, hot. This is it. Sorry, guys.
I used a potato chip. You want one?
No, it's all right. Gotta say some this way.
Ooh, hot, 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 hot. All right. Look at this. Oh, no.
Looks like I'm gonna have just enough for 5
Uh-oh.
jars.
For 5.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know if I was going to have enough for 5 or 6, but 5 would be just fine. I need to get my little thing in the pot. It keeps trying to flip. And the water is hot. Yeah, I'm having technical difficulties. Hold on.
This is the messiest part for me. So e-bubble.
There we go. All right. All right. So let me find something to scoop. I'm going to move this so you guys can see. Hopefully, you really can't. Let me move you from where you are to, yeah, that is better.
All right, that's everything.
Oh, that was it. Where you going? Oh, this, here, give me that. So you don't hit my camera. Thank you. All right. Some of these I'm going to have to adjust, but it's all good.
And where's my thingy? Right here.
Yep. I think I'm with you. I'll have just enough for 5.
Seems like it was just perfect for 5, none left over.
I think I have just a tad left over, which is like just about as much as I usually sit down and eat in the sitting. All right, so let's see, because I don't even know if I.
So Indiana Backyard Gardener joined us. Thank you so much for joining.
I think I need a little more, so I probably won't, because I am not at the correct headspace on any of these except for that one. And that one has just a bit too much. And I mean just a bit. I mean, does it have to be that precise, or am I being extra?
I try to get it
As
right.
precise as you can. Okay.
Uh-huh. Mike says Gina showing off in that outfit.
I get talked about with my friends and everything about how I'm always showing up to in white in occasions where I could get it messy.
So Angela asked about the measurer, so I want to show you. This is a debubbler tool, and it is a measurer. So you can use this side to debubble, just stick it in your jars around. And then this kind of has like stair steps, and it's even labeled on there. Mine has worn off, but this is, so you'll put it in your jar. So if it says 1/4, you'll put it right here, like let it rest. And then you want the contents to come to here. So that's 1/4 inch headspace. What's that? 1/4, half, 3/4, and an inch. And each recipe is usually different. Some of them may call for a different headspace. Usually the 1/4 are for my jams and jellies, and then half is for like the fruits and tomato stuff, and then an inch is for pressure canning. But always try to check that out.
Question again from
Yes,
me. Should I have checked these before or after debubbling? Oh, they say the same.
I do it after because I feel like once you debubble, you're gonna let some air out and it's gonna sink down a little bit. So
the one that was too much did.
I kind of do them both before and after.
Okay.
TT, is that a measure that you have for your jars? And did you sanitize the lids as well? I did not sanitize the lids as well because where I keep them is sanitized. Those lids I had just taken off the jars. Those were brand new jars. Or I have like a special place where I keep my my lid, so I know in my head, okay, those are jars. And then I even have a system. So my canning jars are back over here, but then there's jars in the cabinet that we'll use for like drinking or other stuff. And for me, I will lay it I'll put it down. And then to me, that lets me know, okay, well, this jar has been used, but it's been checked. It's got no nicks or anything like that. It's good to go. And I'm ready to grab it off that shelf and do whatever I'm going to do with it. If I'm grabbing one out of here, out of the cabinet, I'm gonna kind of hold it up, make sure there's no nicks or cracks in it, make sure there's no food in it or anything like that. So those need to be inspected. These have already been inspected. Hi, Gardening with Vern. Hi. Sorry I missed the beginning. I will definitely have to watch the playback. Thank you.
All right.
Lydia said she really wanted to laugh. Your daughter looks like her daughter Naya.
Aw, we're sisters.
Thanks for the tip. No problem. That's
All
what
right.
we're here for.
So have you already loaded everything up?
Yep.
I'm behind. Okay. Should these be dry? The lids?
Ball now says that you don't have to preheat your lids. They're using like a different formula where you don't need to. You could actually compromise your seal if you do that and you're using Ball. If you're using other brands, you do want to preheat those because then that softens the I'll show you one.
Well, hopefully I did not compromise because I did boil them because I remember from before that that's what you do. So I just assumed I was supposed to do so. I haven't canned since last year. And I haven't canned salsa for a couple years.
Now you said you oiled yours?
No,
Oh, I thought I heard that. I was like, I've never heard
no.
that.
I wiped off my rims with apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Let me move this back so you guys can see. You okay, baby? All right.
Well, I have mine in my canner, and they just need to come up to a boil. The water just needs to be at least an inch over the top of your lids.
Hold on. My
Come here. Hi. Really? Don't wake him up. Oh, nothing.
all right.
That's not nice.
All right.
So I think
And
I
you
told
said
y'all
the
Kodak has a blanket that he walks around the house with, and Chewy was just sleeping on Kodak's blanket, and Kodak went and grabbed the blanket. Just mean. Just mean.
it was his.
That's what he's looking at me like, what? You know that's my blanket. You want your blanket? You want your blanket? Linus, you want your blanket? So those need to process for 20 minutes. I'm going to check and see if mine is boiling yet. Yep. Let's see. So you don't start your timer until it has started boiling. And let's say you lose power or whatever and it stops boiling, you need to start your timer over again.
Okay.
Linus, yes, that's Linus with his blanket. And he's still looking like
He didn't understand why it was a problem.
no.
Let's see if this one fits better. Yes. All right. Okay. I have my jars in there, so I will wait for them to begin to boil.
Okay.
And how much coverage do they need on top of the jars?
At least an inch of water. How long to boil? They need to boil for 20 minutes. So they need to process for 20 minutes. And I should probably look at my timer.
It's probably about a half an inch. Yeah,
Sweet Pea says there's a rapper named Kodak Black. Your dog reminds me of him. My name is Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm like, what is wrong with him? That video, though. Video calls.
You did a video?
That video of Kodak Black?
Yeah, I haven't seen it. No.
He's beautiful. Y'all be hyping his head up. If you had to live with him, you would not be saying he's beautiful.
He's just spoiled, probably.
No.
That's how my dog was. She was spoiled.
My little one is spoiled. Kodak's spoiled because he gets residuals from the little one. They spoiled. They both spoiled. You come here. You gonna come in the kitchen? Come here. Come here. Come here. You want to chip? You won't do it, y'all. You don't want this kitchen.
He's like, it's a trick.
Now I know when
I'm covering one camera and showing another.
Lydia said, put it in the bowl. Get a chip, put it in the bowl.
There we go. That'll be my snack later. Some chips and salsa.
I'm tired of it. Spoiled brat. Too big to act that way. He does, yeah. I said that's Kodak. He too big to act like that.
What is your breed for Kodak? What's the breed?
Kodak is a husky.
Oh yeah, no, he ain't too big.
And he's about 2.5 now, so he just a big old baby.
I had a black lab. She was about 80 pounds, and she was all baby. And when I had her before I had my second child. So when I brought home my daughter, she was all cool. She was like, "Oh yeah, you got a baby, nice." And then about 3 days later, she kind of was looking at me like, "Oh, it's not leaving. This thing is staying."
I feel like Chewy, who is our senior Shih Tzu, he's like, "Why is this dog still here? I don't know why you still got him." He always
maybe they don't be understanding. They be like, "Wait a minute. I mean, I saw you breathe now, but you didn't say nothing about them staying."
Hi,
She
Mama.
seriously was like that. Hey, G Mama. Okay, so my next question, while we're waiting. Oh, wait a minute. Is mine boiling? Mine is boiling.
Okay.
So, 11:08, I guess. Where I am. Once these are done processing, how long do I have to wait before I would actually crack one open to eat?
You can crack one open now, but yeah, you can crack one open now. Like as soon as.
Oh, I thought they had to kind of have
if you're opening it, you don't have to wait. If you want it to be shelf stable, you need to wait at least 12 to 24 hours for it to be shelf stable.
That was what I was asking. I'm sorry. See, I didn't ask it correctly. That's what I was asking.
Sweet Pea says Chewy is over it. I remember him. Yeah. Chewy's just here to eat. He just want to eat. What are y'all canning? We are canning some roasted tomato and peach salsa. And we think they're done. We gotta wait for it to finish processing.
Yes, and it's delicious.
It really is. It's really good.
And we did it in 2 different styles. So if you are just coming in, make sure you watch the replay because one of them is a chunkier version and one is a more restaurant style version, but it's all the same ingredients. So it'll let you see that you don't have to like be exactly like a recipe is. I always tell people that when I do recipe videos on my channel, if you don't eat a thing that I'm putting in a recipe, don't put it in your recipe. It's not going to really probably change the recipe that much unless it's, I don't know, a burger or no, even with a burger, you can use turkey or chicken instead of beef. You know, so there's ways to get around that. I don't eat onion, but I cook with it. I don't care. I don't like the texture. It's not the flavor I don't like. So like in salsa, I can eat it because that's probably why I like restaurant style and not chunky.
You're not.
Because I can almost puree the onion.
I'm like that with some things. I don't like to bite into some things. I just won't do it.
Onion is like that for me. And when I cook with it, I slice it big so I can pull it out of my plate and my husband can enjoy it because he likes it. So, which is funny because I get excited about the fact that my onions are growing in my garden, and people who know I don't eat onions are like, "Why are you excited?" Because I grew it. That's why I'm excited.
Yep. I said I'm kind of picky about my food. I don't like my food touching. Certain
Oh
things,
my, you're that person.
certain things will not, like eggs. No cheese eggs, no omelets, just eggs. Just give me eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things I won't eat.
Mm-hmm.
But not because I dislike them, but in my head they just don't make sense. I'm not gonna eat. I don't even want to try it. We went to Costco today and they had samples of chicken burger, and Marcus was like, "Try it." No, no, chicken don't come in a burger. That's a patty.
Yeah.
It's not a
Yeah.
breast. It's not. I don't want it.
So you've never seen ground chicken in the grocery store that comes like ground beef?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Open the refrigerator.
But I'm with you. I wouldn't want a chicken burger.
There.
That's not probably my zhush, but yeah. If you guys notice this burner turned red, I will prefer to slide my pan over to this burner because it's a larger burner. My front one is big, the back one's small, and on the other side, the back one is big and the front one is small. So I'm going to slide it over once I feel like it's heated up enough, so it doesn't.
Ground chicken in a
I
pan.
saw it. I'm gonna get it. So it doesn't mess with the temperature of what's happening in the pot. What's that?
This is the chicken burger.
Oh, so y'all bought it.
He bought it.
Is that what?
It is. It says caramelized onion and aged white cheddar. See, I knew I didn't want it. I don't like cheese.
At all?
I'll eat it like on pizza, on the cheeseburger.
Oh, one of my girlfriends is like that. She does not like cheese unless it's like that on pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, girl, I wish I could be that way.
If I'm not tasting the cheese, I like nacho cheese, but that's not real cheese.
See, I don't like the fake cheese. I don't like crab slices and stuff like that. I like real cheese. I like Gouda and Parmesan and Asiago and cheddar. I like them all.
Oh, you one of those. Yes, I'm one of those.
I wish I could be that way. Cheese is my kryptonite. I don't think my belly likes it. I think I'm a little lactose intolerant because I have the same issue with milk, ice cream, all that.
Mm-hmm.
But I still have to have cheese. I don't eat a lot of it, but I still have to have it.
Mm-mm.
Like when I want it, I just want it and I suffer. All right.
Because my wife likes cheese, eats grilled cheese sandwiches, despises cheeseburger. I like grilled cheese sandwiches if it's with the Velveeta in the big old, the block Velveeta.
No. Ooh. Listen, that's my husband. I literally buy Velveeta just for him because he doesn't like real cheese. He doesn't like real cheese. He likes this crap. So I buy these and then he puts them in stuff that he cooks and no ma'am. And well now he can't have it at all.
Aww.
Yeah, he was like, I was told I can't have cheese. He said, does Velveeta count? I'm like, yeah, it's 390 milligrams of sodium in that. He's on a low sodium diet.
Wow.
And I said, and it's not cheese anyway. It literally says on the package, cheese. It says pasteurized recipe cheese product. Product, not cheese.
Sweetie says, I remember Chris didn't like onions, and then he told me my food is still good, but I wasn't right because the onions were missing. Those are cute.
See, I'm picking up both my
Indiana
cameras.
says, I like feta cheese.
I'm gonna pull it
not
back.
like feta cheese. I agree, it's not cheese.
No, it's not. I think everybody who eats it knows that they just like it, and that's what it is. And that's
Mm-hmm.
You know, it is
Mm-hmm.
what it is. I grew up eating like Kraft slices and stuff, and now I just don't care for it after I
Mm-hmm.
had real cheese.
I had
You get that
Gruyere.
and put that
I
back for me,
made
baby.
scalloped potatoes and it had Gruyere cheese in it. And I like that, but it
Uh-huh.
almost had like a
Yes,
bitter taste to it. But I like
it
that.
does.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. I got to finally get up this spider I killed like 30 minutes ago.
You didn't get them up.
I don't know if y'all noticed that I never got it up, and y'all didn't see anybody coming here to do it either. Eee! Oh
All right, so I got another couple of minutes on mine.
no, I was scared I was gonna step on it, so I had to throw it away. Oh, I thought you were talking about the spider. Oh,
So what do you have planned for tomorrow? What's everybody got planned for tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't really have any. Probably go visit the hubby.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so hopefully he's coming home Monday. Hopefully.
Good.
We're just waiting for those and mostly everybody here probably does not know. My husband is in the hospital with a heart problem, and he's dealing with some heart failure issues. So he has to wait for an approval from the insurance company for a life vest before he can come home. But hopefully that happens on Monday. I think somebody dropped the ball on Friday because he was supposed to come home yesterday. So I think somebody didn't follow up to see why they hadn't heard back from the insurance.
Mm-hmm. I'll be deeply watering my plants. We just got new landscaping and we got planters and we got some bulbs we need to plant. So we'll probably do that. I don't think we're going anywhere tomorrow. We picked up some brocks at Costco that I want him to grill up. But you ready
So
for the
you're planting some flowers, some flower bulbs?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I did some earlier in the year. They took so long to actually flower. So,
Mm-hmm.
and these are annuals you're doing?
Whatever's supposed to come back.
Oh, those are perennials. Okay.
Pretty. Yeah.
Nice.
Fix
I'll
some
do
things in
that.
my garden, tomato plants, and tie up sugar baby watermelons. Just the basic garden cleanup.
Who got the sugar babies? Who said that?
Angela, pursuing righteousness.
Where you at, Angela, so I could come by?
Yes, prayers for your husband.
Thank you. He's doing fine. He's actually feeling pretty good. We're just waiting for him to come home.
That always seems to be the longest wait. Like, oh, come on
It
now.
is, especially when you are really he was released yesterday and then they had to rescind it because they cannot send him home without the vest. So
Wow.
he feels great. He's just hanging out. The
Mm-hmm.
nurses are like, "You're our favorite patient right now," and he's like, "I know because I don't need anything. You don't have to really care for me. I'm just here." I mean, they still have to give him his meds and stuff, but yeah, he's just there.
He crept in the kitchen, grabbed something off the floor, and walked out.
The dog,
Yeah.
hilarious. Yes, the dog.
Pursuing Righteousness is in Georgia. Urban Gardening Chronicles.
Nice.
Good evening. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, Urban Garden Chronicles. Yeah, she was live this morning. Do you catch her lives on Saturday mornings?
I did not. We actually slept in for a little bit this morning, and then
I
I
was late.
caught her healthy hold. She was on. Well, she does a channel with her mom, so I
Hmm.
joined theirs.
Okay. Yeah. I was
Chimama
actually late to it.
triplets. I found my gladius in the bottom of my tote. I thought they had all dried up, but they're germinated. Nice. Mike says, I fed my plants yesterday. Today perked up. Yep. My house plants, I promise I only water about once a month. I got the low maintenance.
See, my corn, if anybody saw my video from last week, I think it was, where my corns were showing these little tassels at the top, they are
Mhm.
actually all doing things now. They're all spread out and stuff.
Nice.
I'm like, once I see an actual, I don't care if I get a corn that's all missing a kernel every other spot, I'm gonna be hyped. I'm not playing. I would have never thought I could grow corn. I just
Mhm.
gave it a shot.
Nice. I remember
So
my
I
grandma
don't
used
care
to
what it
grow
looks like.
corn.
Hmm.
My grandma used to grow corn.
It was actually, it might be the easiest. Well, it probably ain't the easiest. It's one of the easiest things that's out there growing. I don't really do much to it.
Mhm.
Water it and give it fertilizer, give it nitrogen. That's it. It's doing all the work,
Hi, Hands in
and
the
I
Dirt.
appreciate it. Hey, Stacy, we're making salsa, which you missed. So now you got to go back and watch the replay. But we're still cooking it. We haven't. We're not done. I mean, not cooking it. We're canning. We're water bath canning.
I got
So,
about 3 more minutes.
and
One cake.
I'm gonna say 5 more minutes because I think I said 11:08. Yeah, I'm just lagging a couple minutes. That's not bad. Now, do we take them right out or do we let it start the bubbles, the boiling slow down?
We're gonna let it slow down, kind of start to cool down and everything. You take them out, that
Oh, that's
it starts spitting and stuff.
gotcha. Well, yours is pressured. Mine isn't. So mine ain't probably gonna spit and stuff, but I'm still gonna let it slow down.
Come away. Go sit down somewhere. Get your blanket.
G Mama, I'm so excited that you making videos now.
Good boy.
That's so
I
exciting.
know.
That's so exciting. I mean, even though you were already doing those reels and stuff on Instagram, I'm
Hmm.
glad you're making videos on YouTube.
You gonna give it to me? Come over here and give it to me.
This might be how I actually follow through on canning, doing it with you.
Okay, okay, we can do that.
Because when you be like, oh, I have about, I think I have 6 or 7 cases of jars,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just the pint jars. I even have quarts and the bigger ones, but I use the bigger
Mm-hmm.
ones for storage stuff like flour and stuff like that. But I be like, it be seeming like the thing to do until it's time to do it. It do.
Can we get mine out? Well, I'm gonna turn mine off.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't pressure can mine. Mine is being water bath canned back there. But I'm using that electric canner, so it's a little bit more speedy.
Tia fancy. I googled them water bath canners. They are not cheap.
You know what? When I got mine, it was cheap, and
Oh,
then
okay.
then
Because it was
that's
like $300 and some dollars.
oh no. I
I was like, well, I ain't getting that.
I think mine was like 160.
Maybe I need to look around.
Shop around, shop around.
Hmm. I got 2 minutes left. I hate that I can't see the chat. I guess I could turn on my laptop, but I'm like, I already got two devices going.
Everybody's saying hi. G Mama said thanks. I'm still learning. I see your.
You did good. She did good.
She did.
She did better than me. Mine don't even have intros or none of that extra stuff. I just start talking to y'all.
Mike says
Like,
maybe
come
you
see
can
my
get
stuff.
the electric canner on a Black Friday deal.
Very good idea. I will. I'll put it on my. I'll put it on my wish list to watch for that.
Stacy says Amazon. G Mama says Tia, I want a jam and jelly maker. Like, yes, I love my jam and jelly maker.
Now, what's that? I have to look into that. I don't know what that is. I would like to make some jam. I didn't produce enough strawberries this year. But I would, and I didn't get any blueberries. I got that one. If you saw, I have one little blueberry. I mean, literally one, not one bunch, one blueberry.
But the jam and jelly maker, so if you're making jam and jelly, you got to stir because you don't want it to stick. You just got to kind of keep stirring and stirring. You're just standing there doing it for 20, maybe even 30 minutes. Jam and jelly.
You see this? This is what this is for. You know, they say if you see a woman, she got that means she be in the kitchen.
But the jam and jelly maker does that for you. It just, like, I can put the stuff on and walk away, and it beeps. It tells me when to, like, because, like, you do your first section, and then after about 4 or 5 minutes, it beeps, and then you add your sugar, and the whole time it's just stirring, 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 and then it beeps, and it's done. So I can walk away, go watch TV.
Wow.
Every time.
Nice. I'm all about that.
Jelly. I had started making pepper jelly, but then Miss Lydia got me on that festive pepper jelly.
What's that?
That is, and so with the pepper jelly, it's just the jalapeno peppers, but the festive pepper is like red, yellow, green. It does have habanero in it, orange. It's just all types of your sweet. So it's kind of like a sweet and sour.
The habanero is definitely gonna give you that heat. I like habanero though.
But then you got those sweet peppers too, and
yes, to mountain it out.
Yes.
I like that. Tina would be over there doing stuff. She'd be making some stuff. I'm like, I need to go over there and look on her shelves. All
right, so I think it's been about 5 minutes, so I'm gonna take mine out.
Okay. And I'm actually, since I got my camera over here, I'm going to, why did my camera just flip? Oh, my phone.
Y'all couldn't even hear me. I was talking. My phone died, so the one that was showing the pot died. That was my cell phone.
All right.
I was like, Daddy, my phone flipped, but it didn't flip. It died. But there, I have turned it off. I turned it off 2 minutes ago. So you said 5 minutes. I'll wait 3 more minutes, and then we'll take that out. I have bought so much vinegar in preparation for canning, and I don't even know if I'm gonna need all that vinegar.
Keep it, because we get the big things from Costco, and they cheaper there. We're $3 for that big old thing of vinegar.
See, I got so
Mike
much.
says I grow Fresno and jalapeno peppers and Thai peppers inside. Ooh, I wish I can get some Thai peppers.
Me too. I do too. I have jalapeno. I do have a Scotch bonnet plant that has peppers on it.
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 habanero plants. I have a hot banana. I don't know. There's something else out there too. I think chilies, maybe hot chili peppers.
What is that called? Cowhorn? Whatever Bonnie had, because I picked everything up from Bonnie at Lowe's. But I got habanero, sweet peppers, green peppers, jalapeno, Hungarian wax.
I've heard of that.
What else I got? Tabasco. Whatever.
I saw those. I almost got those because in the picture they are in all those different colors and different stages. And I was like, Gina, you don't need anything else this year. So next year I'm probably gonna do the Tabasco. And I think they use that to make Tabasco sauce, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, I need it. I gotta have it.
Me too. And I'm gonna do these the peach rush, I think peppers they are. Broke is sending me some seeds for that. He actually said he dropped them in the mail. So I told him I'm not gonna grow them this year. I'll grow them next year because peppers take a while to get going.
They do.
So it's too late.
That's why I got all mine from starters. I don't have a place to start my plants in the house with Kodak.
Mm-hmm.
And my limited light, they're not safe. They're just not safe.
Mm-hmm.
So I usually just get starters, unless it's something that doesn't take very long, and then I do the seeds.
Yeah, I have my office all cluttered with seed starting nonsense.
Now, our daughter had moved out for a little bit, and I used her bathroom as a grow room, and I had a little greenhouse in there and the lights. And then she came back home and took her bathroom back.
See? And see, I turned my daughter who moved out, turned her room into my office.
I told her, I was like, I'm into you. You just got back in time. I was about to take that room.
Listen, she was like, what if I wanted to come back? I said, you ain't. And if you do, you can take the room. It's a room in the basement that I use for my workout equipment. Move that on out of there. It ain't big. It's a small bedroom size. But hey, that's what called moving back home is.
So G Mama says she uses vinegar to clean her kitchen. Lydia says Naya is making a cake. And Mike says, I hear you can spray vinegar on your plants growing on the sidewalk cracks, etc.
To kill them?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
You all have a peaceful night. Thank you, TT and Gina, for the canning class. Thank you, Angela. Thank you so much. I know it's late.
Have a good night.
Good night. Mike says, I'm growing Sugar Rush peach in my Aero garden.
I'm going to grow them next year, Mike. Have you ever tried them, or is this your first time making them? I want to do some salsa with those.
Mike, I like that video you put out of your Aero garden. I need to get gardens.
What's Mike's page name?
Mike's Chaotic Gardening. Oh, yeah.
I'm following him. I was going to say, I wonder if I'm following. I am. I for sure am. I remember that name.
Tell Naya to send me some cake, vacuum seal it. I know, I'm still waiting on some cookies from Naya.
One of mine just popped already.
Yeah, I heard it.
Good Lord.
Indiana uses vinegar to clean her fruits and vegetables. I have 2. And uses vinegar to kill her weeds.
Another one. This one popped right out. The one is still not popped. 2
I haven't heard mine pop at all.
My 3rd one just popped. 4th one. Jesus. They pop in right when I pull them out.
That's good.
My 5th one hasn't popped yet. So
I'll take the cookies. I know. Thank you, Stacy, for stopping by. I appreciate you.
Bye, Stacy. Have a good night. Stacy be having all kinds of stuff going on in his garden too. He got all kinds. Look, his daughter. Yes, his daughter showed up with her, from college with her basket, like putting her cucumbers. I was like, that's what I'm talking about.
I don't blame her.
Look, this is the grocery store. Let me get my groceries.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I said. I don't blame her one bit.
I have my mom will go down to my pantry and be like, "What can I get down here?"
That's what my daughter do to me. That salsa, she gonna at least take 2 of them. I know she is. That's why I asked how long do we need to wait, because, girl, why your husband just walked behind you and I thought my husband was behind me, because from the back, that's it scared me for a minute, but I'm like, I'm looking at her, not me.
What you tasting?
Barbecue sauce.
Oh.
Tastes pretty good. Now I want some chicken and put that barbecue sauce on it.
Not tonight.
Why not?
He said he tasting the barbecue sauce. He wants some chicken to put that barbecue sauce on.
Hey, I can't wait to see the video. I want to definitely do some barbecue sauce.
Maybe some pulled pork.
No, we're gonna make them brocks.
We got pulled pork.
Oh.
I was telling Lydia, I wouldn't, because I was watching, I told you I put on your playlist and just let it run.
Mm-hmm.
But I would pop in every now and again and watch what was actually on there. And I was watching you can, I think it was when you were canning spaghetti sauce. Was that the one where you took, it was like a year ago, and you were breaking up the tomatoes? Yes. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's when I saw you using the canned tomatoes. I would have never thought to just do it to eat that way. You don't necessarily have to grow them to.
Yep.
And that's why I went and got canned tomatoes, because I don't have any yet from my garden anyway. But I was like, why would I never have thought of that? Like, you don't need to have a garden to do that.
I'm not a good gardener. I do very small gardens. Usually my harvest of tomatoes aren't anything to can up. We're just gonna eat them. If I don't get my tomatoes from the Amish store, I get them from the grocery store. I just get the canned tomatoes, and I make sure I have both. We have plenty of tomatoes.
Mm-hmm. I still don't think I heard that 5th one pop. I wasn't paying attention though. I heard 4 of them.
Lydia said, I had to get into meditation. This cake and this salsa is too much for me.
Well, you know what, Lydia? I bet you can have salsa for one. But, you know, who wants to have salsa without chips? That's what they probably say you can't have. So,
Sweet Pea says, that's my goal, to grow enough for everyone. I gave my mom some basil, smiling like a Cheshire cat.
Yeah. She's gone. That's my goal, is to have so much extra. Mm-hmm. I usually do grow enough tomatoes. Last year was my first time trying to do a garden myself. The year I did salsa, a coworker had a garden and she brought me all the stuff to do it.
I need to get back on. Previously, always like in January, I would set like my canning goals. How many tomatoes I wanted canned, or green beans I wanted canned, and I didn't do that this year, but I need to get back into that just to make sure we got everything for us and for everybody else, because they like them canned good.
Yes, I just dropped more green bean seeds today because I want to can a lot of green beans, and I picked a few, but I haven't had a lot come up so far.
Green beans, the same thing. I go to the Amish store. They have the best green beans there, and I just get a whole bunch of them.
See, I don't even know where I don't think I have a Amish store. I know we have like a German Baptist meat market, and then they have like they call it, I don't think they do veggies over there though. They do like the herbs and different seasonings, breads, and stuff like that across the street from it. So I don't know like anywhere that just has very good produce like that. I mean, the grocery store, but they hit and miss sometimes.
They hit and miss.
I have found some of the best produce at Aldi in my city.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Kroger and
Yep.
definitely Walmart and
Right.
Myers, because we have almost every store here,
Mm-hmm.
of the big chains. Did you ever hear that one, Pop?
Pretty sure it's already popped.
Are basil flowers good for anyone? I got a ton. Basil flowers. Good for
I've never
any.
had. I've never had that. This salsa looks amazing, by the way. I am going to turn my light on it to make it easier to see. There's a lot going on by it, but it's all good. But in the jars, it looks so good. It's hot as heck, though. I almost touched that hot jar. And I will leave the rings on it for the 2 days, right? And then
Just the 12 to 24 hours. So this time
yeah,
tomorrow you can take it off.
okay. I'm gonna turn it around just so you guys can see if I can figure it out. Wait a minute. I don't know how to do
Like I
that.
looked it up and it says basil flowers are perfectly edible. Sometimes flowers can be somewhat bitter, so test them first. But you can sprinkle them over salad or use as a decorative touch.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I was trying to see if I could flip the camera.
Farmers markets are good too.
Oh, there it is. There we go.
Nice. That salsa does look really good.
It does. It's got a pretty color.
Sorry.
Everything looks the way I like my salsa. So that's nice. I'm excited. I'm excited because I would not have done that if I didn't see you were making salsa. And I was like, I want to make some salsa. So now I can use that to go forward to make other salsas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
But
gotta
I
make
want to do.
regular salsa.
I want to do a. I want to. Have you? Do you guys have? Wait a minute, T. You're in Indiana, right? Okay. So
Mhm.
have you ever heard of the Strawberry Festival?
Yes.
Have you ever been to one?
No.
They have strawberry salsa there, and I hear it is the
Ooh.
best. And I mean, to the point where people buy like tons of it because the
Mhm.
festival only comes once a year. But I have never had it. I would love to have some strawberry salsa.
When I go to the Amish market again, I will see if they have any.
Yeah, I've never seen it anywhere, but I would love to try that. And a pineapple salsa and
Mhm.
mango salsa.
Lydia did mango salsa. I think she did a video on it. I don't like mangoes.
What? They're delicious. They are delicious.
Don't like the smell of them. I don't like the taste. Do not like them.
They are. They do definitely have a texture that can be interesting, but I like them. I do
Well,
like.
we are coming up on almost 2.5 hours. So I'm going to shut it down.
All right. That was fun though.
It was fun. Thank you for coming up with me. I appreciate that.
Well, thank you for allowing me to, because this was fun. And now I have 5 jars of salsa.
Uh-huh.
And I got some in that little bowl. And I promise you, I'm gonna eat it tonight. I promise you it's gonna happen. I had to send Lydia a picture of me
And
eating
this
it, but I'm not
barbecue
gonna be
sauce.
mean. I can't wait to see the barbecue sauce video.
I will do I promise. I will actually put that up this time.
Yes, I can't wait to see it. I will, because I definitely at some point want to can up some barbecue sauce too.
It came
Yeah.
out pretty good. Pretty good.
Awesome. Well, thank you again. This was fun.
Thank you.
And I don't think I lagged behind too much. I kept up a little bit.
You were good.
Now, when you get to pressure canning, I'm definitely probably gonna hop on here because I have not done that at all yet.
Really?
No. And I think I have to pressure can green beans, right?
Yes. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
I am planning to do a pressure can green beans at the end of June this month, the end of this month.
Okay.
So I'll make sure I'll put something up, a post up about it.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that. All righty.
All right. Bye, guys.
Yes. Bye. This was great.